welcome to my second video. I don't really have a plan for today besides my legs are sore and my neck is sore, so I'm just gonna probably run through a really great stretch for my legs and my neck. So I'm really glad that you're here, and let's get started. Let's just stretch out the neck, or loosen up the neck. Let's go ahead and do some nice neck rolls. I'm gonna do 4 to the right, one more. Now let's go left. Oh, that feels good. One more on this side. Let's go ahead and bring our right hand on top of our head and just gently pull that right ear towards the shoulder, stretching out the left side of the neck. If you want, you can pull your belly in, kind of sit up straight and get a nice, stretch in the neck. Nope, stretch in the spine and the neck. And go ahead and bring right palm to right knee and then look down at your right shoulder. Kind of bringing that chin towards the shoulder. So you're just looking down your right arm, that shoulder, maybe even behind you. We're going to come back to center, and we're going to do the other side. Bring left hand on top of head, left ear towards that shoulder, stretching out the left side. This feels really nice today. I'm going to bring left palm to knee, and then look down that left shoulder. Take one more breath here. Great. We'll come back to center. Take a big inhale and exhale. And let's go ahead and just kind of warm up the body. We're going to swing the knees around and come in a tabletop for some bird dog. Let's go ahead and reach the right leg and left arm long. And then let's switch sides. So left leg, right arm. We'll come back to tabletop. Let's go into cat. So I'm going to round the spine, bring the crown of the head towards the mat. And then cow. Looking up at your third eye. We'll come back to center, and let's just repeat all that again. So we're going to do bird dog on the right side, really finding length in your fingers and your leg. Come back to tabletop, and now left side. Great. We'll come back to center. We'll do cat again. And cow. We'll come back to a big inhale. And exhale. And from here, let's go ahead and rotate the wrists. That might feel good today. And we're going to just rock gently forward and back on these wrists. It's opening up our forearms. Just a little stretch. We don't want any discomfort, so don't go back too far. And then from here, let's go ahead and make circles. To the right, we'll do 4. One more. Now let's go to the left. And then we're going to do one more. Come to center. Let's go ahead and bring those wrists back to back fingertips facing the top of the mat. And from here, we're going to straighten our legs and come into down dog. I'm going to pedal my feet because I like to do that on my first down dog. Just take some nice deep breaths. Here comes my cat. Hi. Hi, Joey. Ooh, this feels really good. From here, I want us to just bend our knees slightly and then press back into down dog. I'm going to do that a couple times just to see if we can get a little bit more length in our legs. So we're going to bend your knees, take an inhale, and an exhale. And now we're going to go ahead and straighten our legs. Take an inhale, and an exhale. And now we're going to bend our knees again. Take a breath here. And then when you're ready, straighten again. Let's go do that one more time. Bend our knees. Take a breath. Try to shoot those hips up a little bit. And then straighten. Hopefully your cat's not biting your hands. Okay. Excuse me, Jovi. Belly rubs? Okay. Okay, buddy. Alright, from here, we're going to go ahead and walk our hands back towards our hands. And come to halfway lift. You taking over my mat. And fold. I'm going to rise all the way up, reaching tall. Give me a back bend. And then meet me in mountain. Let's go ahead and bring our shoulders up. Roll them up by your ears onto our backs, palms facing towards the front of our mat. Take a big inhale and an exhale. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. We're going to inhale our arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Fold again. From here, from last week, if you remember, we're going to, hi kitty, we're going to bend our right knee, bringing our left hand towards the mat, right arm up. Oh, I feel that on my hamstrings. You can continue to look down at the mat, or if you want, try to look up at that right hand. From here, go ahead and bring your right hand back towards the mat. We're going to come to halfway lift and fold. Little kitty rubs, and then rise all the way back up and come back into mountain. From here, we're going to inhale up again, forward fold, halfway lift. We're going to bring now our right hand to the mat, bend that left knee a little bit, and then reach your palm up, trying to keep your hips square towards the mat. If you can, looking back at that left hand, reaching those fingertips towards the ceiling. Bring your hand down. Hi, I see you. Halfway lift and fold and rise up. He is really wanting some attention right now. And come back into mountain. We've got one more forward fold I want to do right here. So we're going to inhale, arms up. And as we exhale, we're going to forward fold, swan dive down, come to halfway lift, and fold. And we're going to bring our arms up. No, we're going to do this. Okay. And now there's one more forward fold I want to do. So we're going to inhale our arms up. Exhale, bring them behind our backs, and lace the fingers, bring them down, lifting up the heart, opening up the chest. Take a big inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to fold. I'm going to bring those hands towards the mat. Halfway lift. And fold. Rise up. Nice back bend. And then come to mountain. We're going to come back up. Forward fold. This time we're going to walk our hands back towards the top of the mat, coming into plank. We're going to hold plank for a few breaths. So inhale and exhale. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. We're going to go ahead and push into down dog. I'm going to do a little bit of movement here before we get into some really great leg stretches. Let's take an inhale and an exhale. And now on our breaths, we're going to move from down dog to plank 4 times. So we're going to come into plank and down dog, plank and down dog, plank, down dog, and plank, and down dog. Great work. Take a big inhale and exhale. Now we're going to shift our body weight into plank. This time we're going to bring the right foot up and come into a low lunge, opening up the right thigh, pressing firmly into the mat, shoulders away from the ears. Ooh, that feels good. From here, we're going to bring our left hand to mat center and go ahead and bring that right arm up and rotate into the world's greatest stretch. And bring that hand back down. We're going to set that knee down. And we're going to straighten the front leg. Walk our hands back a little bit and find a spot where we can get a nice stretch on that leg. If you have a block, you could set that underneath you right now. If you need a little bit more, you also can come up on that left foot if you don't have a block. You're just going to find a spot where you can forward fold and get what feels like a really good stretch all along the back of your legs. You want to make sure you're hinging at the hips with this fold so that you get a nice length in your spine and you're really putting the emphasis on that leg. I'm just going to breathe here. Oh, that feels good. Go ahead and shift your weight back up forward. Bring your hands to the top of the mat. Swing that leg around. We're going to go ahead and press into down dog just to take a breath. And now we're going to do that on the other side. And lift that leg up. Bring it forward. Come in that low lunge. Ooh, it's so tight. Need this today. I hope you do too. When you're ready, go ahead and bring that right hand to center. Lifting that left arm up. Stretching, rotating, breathing, smiling. It's a great day for a good stretch. And bring your hand back towards the mat. And now we're going to lower that right knee. Start to walk our body back as we straighten that left leg. And find that nice forward fold on the left side. Thinking about bringing your chest towards the knee. The belly is drawn in to protect your lower back. Breathing. Excellent work. Go ahead and walk your hands back towards the top of the mat. Bring that leg around and meet me in down dog. Take a big inhale And exhale. And from here, we're going to walk our hands back towards our feet. Come to halfway lift. And fold. Rise up. And come into mountain. Now we're going to step our feet wide to do a little bit more inner thigh stretching. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to bend our knees and come down, bringing our forearms, our elbows to the inside of our thighs. And if you can, you're just going to kind of rock side to side. And come to center and hold. Feels so good. Okay. Chest is lifted, booty is down. We're opening up those thighs. We're smiling. And from here, we're going to bring our hands towards, we're going to straighten our legs, bring our hands towards the mat. If you need to, heel toe open a little bit wider. And then we're going to walk our hands over towards the right as we bend that right knee and really get a nice stretch along the inside of our left leg. You can keep your toes on the mat, or if you want, you can bring your heels up. Work on bringing that booty down. Play around with it, see what feels good for you. If you want to just keep your hands on the ground and your feet and just work on that stretch this way, whatever feels right for you. We're just stretching our legs. And from here, we're going to come back to center, straighten that left leg. Go ahead and come to halfway lift here. And exhale, fold. And then we're going to bring our hands over towards the left, bending that knee. Oh. This is a pose I want to work to get into, where you have your butt down more. But right now I'm just working on stretching out this leg, my inner thigh. Feels so nice. I'm going to come back to center. Go ahead and slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale your arms up. Oh. And exhale them open. Whew. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a couple forward folds while we're here because it just feels so good. So I brought my feet in a little bit closer. And inhale your arms up. Exhale, bring them behind your back. Interlace those fingers. Let's open the chest one more time. Take a big inhale. Exhale, fold. Just let your head hang. Make sure you're lifting up on the kneecaps. We're not locking our knees. That belly's drawn in. Finding length in the spine. Great work. Go ahead and bring your hands towards your hips. Slowly rise up. Small back bend. Come to neutral. Have a smile on your face. And now we are going to come to the top of our mat and take our one and only vinyasa for today's flow. So meet me at the top of your mat. We're going to take a vinyasa to flow to the mat to do some figure four and take our savasana. Just a quick little easy flow today. So we're going to inhale our arms up. Exhale, swan forward. Halfway lift. We're going to come to plank. Step or jump. Lower down to chaturanga. Come into up dog. Oh, take a big inhale. And exhale. We're going to push into down dog. Take a breath here. And then when you're ready, meet me seated on your mat with your knees bent, feet planted on the ground. We're going to bring our hands behind us. to get set up. So I'm going to take our, we're going to cross our right ankle over left knee. So we're going to bring our right ankle on top of left. I like to lift up that way to get into the position. And then from here, I can adjust to what feels good. So I can walk my hands up further to set up higher. I can bring, again, heel toe inch that left foot in. I can do, by these little adjustments, you can get the right pressure that you need for your hips and your legs. You just don't want to feel any discomfort. So you're just getting a nice stretch. Chest is lifted. I'm going to stop talking so I can stretch now. So just find your nice sweet spot and take some nice breaths here. Okay, so before we switch sides, I want us to try something. We're going to go ahead and kind of rotate our hips down so that our right foot is not on the ground. We're going to sit up and then bring our left elbow to our right knee for a little bit of a rotation. You can be looking straight ahead, or you can be looking behind your right shoulder, sitting up tall. Great work. Let's go ahead and untwist out of that. Before we switch sides, we're going to bring our legs straight because I like to break up my flows. So I'm going to bring our legs straight out in front of us. Inhale our arms up. And we're just going to come into a forward fold. So exhale, forward fold. If you need to, you can lift up again, take an inhale, and exhale, fold a little deeper. I'm still so tight. You know, I just started putting yoga more into my practice besides sun salutations. So I'm going to check my alignment. I want to be hinging at the hips, trying to keep my spine as straight as I can from my crown of my head towards my tailbone. And then we're hinging at those hips with the belly drawn in, slight bend in our knees. And we're reaching for our shins or ankles, our feet, our toes, if we're really lucky, behind our feet. Our shoulders are drawn away from our ears. We're breathing. Our big toes are pointing up at the ceiling. And our drishti is at our big toes. Your drishti is what you should be, your gaze. Your drishti is your gaze. So take one more inhale here. I know we've been here for a long time. And exhale. Go ahead and sit up. And we're going to do that figure four on the other side. So bring your hands behind your back. Bring those knees bent. Lift that left leg, crossing left ankle over right thigh. And then go ahead and wiggle with your position to what feels good for you. And once you find it, just going to sit and breathe. So you open up those hips. Oh, it feels so good. Just breathe, think light thoughts, think warm thoughts. Take one more breath here. And now we're going to go ahead and rotate those hips so that our left foot is on the mat. And we're going to walk ourselves so we're sitting up. And now we're going to bring our right elbow to our left knee. And we can stay right here for a little spinal twist. Or we can do a little bit more and look behind our left shoulder. Yep. Okay, we'll come out of that. And then let's go ahead and just lie on our backs. And relax. That was a good little stretch. I feel like for my legs, that's what I was going for. Felt really nice to open up with those neck rolls. And you can stay here for as long as you want. You can pause the video and take some really deep breaths, counting from 1 to 5, and then 5 to 1. Do whatever feels right. Let your body cool down. And then when you're ready, push play again. And slowly roll over onto your left or right side to take one breath there before sitting up. And then you're going to come up and meet me in a comfortable seated position. I can talk today. And we're just going to end with some closing breaths and some gratitude. So go ahead and bring your hands into prayer. I thank you for being here with me today and working through all these fun videos as I'm learning to record and my distractions of my cats. But we're making it through. It's real life, right? So I appreciate you being here. If you could please bring your thumbs to your forehead. Kind thoughts. Your thumbs to your lips. Kind words. And your thumbs to your chest. Kind heart. I hope you have a blessed day and a blessed week. Till next time. Namaste.